All right, everyone, Jim Mosier here, and today I have with me Tyler Smith from Smithbilt Industries. Tyler, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody who you are and what you do?
Thanks, Jim. Yes, my name is Tyler Smith, and manager here at Smithbilt Industries in Auburndale, Florida. And we are a company that builds and manufactures storage buildings, backyard sheds, you could say. Um, and for the longest time, we didn't have too much of an online presence. Our website was very dated, didn't have any really way to contact us efficiently. So we got with Jim, and he basically redesigned everything from the ground up, an all new website with an easy to use interface and easy way to contact us with any questions, as well as also designing basically the whole storage building online. So what it really transformed our business, or how it did, excuse me, is we went from basically only over the phone and no email generated leads or anything like that, to now it's about 50-50 as far as leads coming from online versus in person, TV ads, phone calls, stuff like that. So we have two people now dedicated full time to just answering online leads. So I mean, it's crazy how much we've benefited from it. Um, and as far as the quote generator, I mean, it's made it 100 times easier. You have everything exactly how they want it right there in front of you to send them exactly the price for what they want, instead of 10 emails going back and forth on what options do you want, what options do you not want, to give them an exact price. So that's made it far better in that respect as well.
Cool.
Um,
So when you first started looking for us, it was really just because your presence was outdated and you really kind of had a vision for doing more online. What would you, if you were going to describe, what working with us kind of feels like? How would you talk about that?
I mean, it really feels like you're working with someone, kind of like you're working with a friend. I mean, it's not a pressure situation, and kind of bounce ideas back and forth off of each other. And luckily, you have a lot more ideas than I did to get us going. But I mean, it's very, very straightforward and make it very easy, put everything in terms that I can understand. So very happy with working with you and making everything easy and nice and easy, just like these Zoom meetings are.
Yeah, Zoom meetings have become the new normal.
Yeah.
I never would have believed it, but I'm glad I jumped on board early, so I actually know how to use this tool. So would you say that working with us has had a positive impact on the business? I mean,
Oh, oh
could you?
yes. I mean, as far as sales wise, I mean, I don't have an exact number of sales on just the email type stuff, but I mean, as far as the leads, I mean, we probably sell 50% of anyone that generates a quote. So I mean, it's a huge number of online sales. And before, we had no way other than over the phone of selling a building. And now we can do it all via email back and forth. They built their building basically on the website, which was designed by Jim, the quote builder. Um, so I mean, it's helped sales tremendously. It's helped people that were either too busy to come in or didn't have time to come in. They can do it at their house and do everything from home. And especially now when everyone's quarantined, it's allowed us to stay in business basically, by being able to do it all online.
Wow, that's pretty strong. So, well, Tyler, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but what would you say to someone that if they came to you and said, "Hey, I've heard about this company. I'd like to give them a try." What would you say to somebody that was considering us?
Oh, I'd tell them to give you a shot for sure. I mean, I don't really see why you wouldn't. I mean, it helped us tremendously. And everything's been very easy, very straightforward, and as well as pricing. I mean, pricing is as fair as it can get. So we're very happy in all regards.
All right. Well, I appreciate your time, Tyler, and you have a great day. I guess tell people if they're looking for I mean, you pretty much cover the whole state of Florida, correct?
Yes, yes, basically from Tallahassee down. So we're
Okay.
from Tallahassee down to Miami and about everywhere in between.
So, yeah, if you want to give them your phone number and website,
Yep. Our
go ahead.
website is www.smithbilt.com, and our phone number here at the factory is 863-665-3767.
All right. You have a great week, man.
Thank you. Have a good one, Jim.